What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about how Islam is ducking Ilia Topuria. Let's get right into it. This is the tweet. Islam has reportedly turned, it's a little blurry, but Islam has reportedly turned down the Ilia Topuria fight. Islam has not agreed to fight. He needs Ilia to earn his shot. And this begs the question, who will get the title shot, right? Because Islam is not waiting until December to fight, like, Shavkat or JDM, if that ever happens, you know? Like, he's not waiting until the end of the year. He's waiting until International Fight Week, because now Jones versus Tom Aspinall is probably not going to happen. So he's waiting till he's waiting for International Fight Week. So I think the International Fight Week will be Islam versus Justin Gaethje, main event. I know that sucks, and then the co-main event's probably going to be Charles Oliveira versus Ilia, but I think I heard from MMA Guru that Charles is also not going to face Ilia. So I don't know who's getting the title shot. I don't know who Ilia's facing if Islam's not going to face him. I'm just going to go through some people that probably will or will not get the title shot. Arman Shakarian. I think Arman should face Charles Oliveira in a rematch, okay? He kind of lost his spot because he pulled out. Dana's like, nah, kid, one more win, you're good. Beating Charles Oliveira twice is impressive as fuck, bro. Like, okay, beat Charles Oliveira twice and beating Beneil Dariush, like, that's pretty goddamn impressive, if you ask me. That's pretty goddamn impressive. And Joel Alvarez, don't forget. People forget, man. He fucking destroyed Joel Alvarez, man. Robbery over Gamrot. But, I think, yeah, beats Charles, end of the year. He can face Islam, or, in my opinion, Ilia Topuria should face, like, why you, like, it's the same, oh my, like, Jones is ducking Aspinall, but I think Jones has such a good chance at beating Tom Aspinall. Merab ducked Umar. Merab faced Umar. He beat Umar. And then Pereira faced Ankalaev. He had a very close fight with Ankalaev. 48-47 in my opinion, but you could even give him the third round. You know? Yeah. So, like, if Islam just stops ducking and he faces Ilia, he will beat Ilia. He will KO Ilia, bro. I'm telling you. He will KO Ilia. So, yeah. He will KO Ilia. Charles Oliveira, brother. Now, again, this is why the Arman and Charles fight makes so much sense. Because if Charles beats Arman, boom, title shot. He beat Chandler, and he beat Arman. He avenged his win against Arman, and he beat Chandler twice. One for a title, one in a 5-round co-main event, which was entertaining as fuck. He proved that he can beat him over all 5 rounds. I'm pretty sure I think it was a 50-45. People thought it was 49-46. I thought it was a 50-45. But, right, like, if I wouldn't be mad if Charles got the title shot if he beats Arman at International Fight Week. But we still need Islam to fight in International Fight Week. And that's why Ilia Topuria should fight, not this fucking bum, bro. Like, he said it was an exhibition against Max Holloway. Really? Exhibition? Get the hell out of here, bro. That was not an exhibition. That was a 5-round featured fight for the BMF belt. And you got KO'd in the last 6 seconds. And if you didn't get KO'd, it would have been a 50-45. Okay? It would have been a 50-45. Max Holloway. You know? If it was a 50-45 and you never got knocked out in the last 10 seconds, would people still be saying it's an exhibition? Right? No. He beat Dustin Poirier. Congratulations. And he beat Rafael Fiziev twice. Rafael Fiziev at that time was number 9 ranked. So he beat Rafael Fiziev the first time, UFC 286. He was number 9 ranked. And then now he beat Rafael Fiziev when he was number 11 ranked. It doesn't really change anything, especially because that one was on 2 weeks' notice. And then he beat Dustin Poirier. Congratulations, by knockout. And then you lost to Max Holloway. Like, you're coming off of 1 win. Like, that's what the UFC doesn't understand. You know how much pay-per-view points Islam would get if facing Ilia? It would get way more than Gaethje. Like, that's the thing. We're doing Jones versus Stipe. Jones versus Tom Aspinall would get way more pay-per-view points or anything, like Gate, than Stipe versus Jones, right? What's another example? Pantoja versus Kai Kara France. right? Because, Kai Sakura has no wins and he got a title shot, So, yeah, hold on. I'm going to let my dog in. Okay. See? So I don't think Gaethje should get the title shot. I think he should face Dan Hooker again. Gaethje's 37. No need for fun fights. He's 36. He's about to turn 37 this year. No need for hard fights. Make Gaethje versus Hooker, maybe in Vegas or maybe in MSG this November, right? I don't understand the big rush. Oh, Gaethje, one more title shot. No, he doesn't need a title shot. But book him against Dustin Poirier again for all I care. Do Max versus Dan and Dustin versus Gaethje. I don't care who Gaethje goes up against as long as it's not for the title. And that's it, really. He can face Charles. He can face Chandler. He can face Gamrot. I don't care who he faces. He can face Ilya. Yeah, maybe that will settle the debate. Ilya versus Gaethje. Arman versus Islam. All on the same card. Because I still wouldn't be mad if Arman got the title shot. Because he didn't lose it. He just pulled out. He didn't ruin UFC 311. That was still one of the greatest pay-per-views of all time. Even with Moicano. Dustin Poirier, obviously, already got a title shot. Guarantee if he beats Max Holloway for the third time, I could really see him getting that title shot. I don't. Please don't. Please don't. He's 36 just like Gaethje. That's the thing. All these old heads are going to be gone by next year. Gaethje probably going to be gone by 2020, by the end of 2026. Poirier is gone this year. Charles is definitely going to be gone by 2026, probably even more. Islam wants to move up. That's another thing. Islam wants to move up. Obviously I think Bilal's going to beat JDM. Shavkat has a good chance at beating Bilal. Another duck. I think Shavkat's ducking. Bro, you have a good chance at beating Bilal, man. Just face him. Max Holloway. He might have a better chance at facing Islam. Because he had an opportunity to get 2 title shots in 2 divisions. But he went down, faced Ilya, got knocked out. Still beat Gaethje. I think he has a better chance at getting the title shot. Already faced. And then the rest of the division just kind of cooked. Paddy Pimblett if he beats Michael Chandler. And then maybe if he beats a Gaethje. Then he'll get the title shot. Yeah, he has a good chance of beating Islam, I'm not going to lie. But I mean, who's getting this title shot? Right? Who is getting this title shot? And people that are saying Gaethje's a fun fight. Gaethje, it doesn't matter if he's a featherweight. He moved up. He's not a featherweight anymore. He vacated his featherweight title. He moved up to lightweight. He's faced people at lightweight before. He faced Jai Herbert, which, again, Jai Herbert has already faced. Jai Herbert gave Ilya trouble on the feet. Obviously, got the knockout, but he landed a head kick, smooth knee up the middle. He was fucking up Ilya in that first round at lightweight, and that was a short notice fight. And now Islam just ducking. That's clear ducking. Charles shouldn't be ducking because Charles has in a perfect world, I want Ilya versus Islam, but right now it's probably gonna be Ilya versus Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway versus Dan Hooker, Justin Gaethje versus Islam, Arman versus Charles too. That's good. That's what's gonna be. They're gonna put Ilya up against Dustin Poirier in his last fight, and that's not good. Okay, give Dustin Poirier what he deserves. Give him Max Holloway. Don't put Max Holloway up against Dan Hooker. They're probably I should do booking like Dana White. I know I already did matchmaking champions like Dana White, and I put Justin Gaethje in there against Islam. I literally did, bro. I put him up against against Islam, bro. It's gonna be Islam versus Gaethje, Charles versus Arman, Dustin versus Ilya, Max versus Dan Hooker, Michael Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett's already booked, Gamrot versus Moicano, Beneil Dariush versus Rafael Fiziev. Actually, no. Rafael Fiziev's moving down, so probably Beneil Dariush versus fucking Grant Dawson. But once it is Joel Alvarez, and Ignacio Bahamondes will probably face the loser of Moicano and Gamrot. That's the UFC right now. They don't care about the pay-per-view buys at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Saudi Arabia is gonna tell them, "Hey, we want Islam versus Gaethje in Abu Dhabi." Because that's what this is all about right now. Even with Pantoja, man. Why would Kai Sakura even get the title shot? Now we're gonna get Sugar versus Merab. Bro. Merab can wait. He can wait until like 3, and he can wait till Abu Dhabi. He can wait for Sugar versus Peter Yan. He can. Because, he said he was going to take a break, and he didn't. He fought Arman. Yeah, no, what's his name? Umar. He fought Umar. He said he was going to take a break, like a 9-month layoff, and then he faced Umar. So he can get that 9-month layoff. But first, in the meantime, we have to do Peter Yan versus Sugar Sean. I don't care where you do it, just make it a 5-round main event. Or a 5-round co-main event, main event, even featured fight. I don't really give a fuck. They put Leon Edwards versus Nate Diaz as a featured fight, and it was still 5 rounds. So, yeah. Volk better not duck Monster Evloev. I know he's not going to, but he better not duck Monster Evloev, because I will crash out. I will crash out if he ducks Monster Evloev. At this point, bro, I feel like it's gonna be Hamza versus Strickland, Nasruddin versus Drickus, Izzy versus Whitaker, Brohallo versus Anthony Fluffer Hernandez. I feel like that's Dana White's just kind of not cooking. Dana, I don't think you understand how much pay-per-view buys. Okay, John Jones not gonna face Aspinall. That's done and dusted. But main event, Ilya versus Islam. Co-main event, I made this pay-per-view before. Let me log into Canva, but co-main event, I gotta think. Even co-main event could be Arman versus Charles at this point, bro. Honestly, I do not give a fuck who is the main event. Let me zoom out. Okay, so Ilya versus Islam. Co-main event could be Charles versus Arman. Featured fight, Sean Brady and Gary. Then Moicano Dariush. And then it could be probably Nick Diaz versus Don Cerrone or some shit. I honestly don't know. But did we see International Fight Week last year? Did we see Danny Gay? I don't care. Okay, fine. 4 hours notice. I would have just taken that out the card, right? Is 313 still available? Yes. Did you see this card? Prohashka versus Alex Pereira 2 in the main event. We have Diego Lopez versus Danny Gay. I would have took that fight off the card. Nah. And put Joe Pyfe on the main card. Yeah, hell no. But, did we see this card last year? It was stank, bro. Anthony Smith, Roman Dolidze stank. And, Gary fight stank. This was actually a banger fight, but then they stopped it for some reason. Danny Gay versus Diego Lopez was underwhelming, and Yuri Prohashka just got dominated. The prelims were better than the main card. So I don't think we have to. There's not that high of expectations if this was the fight, if this was the card last year. Not that big of expectations this year, right? But yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. Drop it down below. Who do you think will get the title shot? And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.